Hey lambs, Kai is here. I just wanted to give you a preview of the stuff that you're missing in Patreon. So I'm giving you a preview of some of the Kai rants that happened over the last couple weeks so you can see what you're missing in here. All you got to do is join for $3 to get Kai rants daily. Well, I was doing it daily, semi-daily, whatever. But it's like 3 to 5 times a week you would be getting Kai rant. And I know how much y'all love Kai rants. All you got to do is join Patreon, patreon.com/love and murder. Let's get into these previews of Kai rants. Now, the first one speaks for itself. Anyway, this one is about a mother who drove 200 miles or 321.86 kilometers to allegedly shoot the family who was fostering her child. According to court documents, Kayla's child had been removed from a previous foster family due to alleged threats and the sending of suspicious packages. So she was in another foster family and the mother was still doing this. And you're telling me there was nothing mentally wrong with her? This next one is a mom who thought treating a tumor with CBD oil was the best bet over getting surgery for her young daughter. The mother asked the judge to delay her sentencing, saying that she was hoping to get a lawyer for the remainder of the proceedings. Okay, so a lawyer can help you with the law. So do you see why the surgery can help your daughter with the tumor, maybe? Look, I'm all for holistic healing. And I agree, not everything is done by medicine. And yes, a lot of things can be cured just by your lifestyle, the way you eat, how you sleep, how you exercise, etc., etc. Tumors on your liver is not one of them. This next one is about parents who were so freaking neglectful that they allowed their infant to die by fentanyl poisoning. We are deeply troubled. Yeah, you're deeply troubled. There's nobody I've talked to who isn't incredibly affected by the death of a 3-month-old baby, except maybe the people who put her back into care and caused her death. Basically, this baby was too young to eat solid food, and her body was found in an apartment littered with opioids. This next one is a mother who thought she had gotten away with it for 35 years. Quote, Baby Jane Doe is no longer unnamed, is no longer unknown. The baby that was thrown out in a trash pile has been identified, and we're working to bring justice to her. So they got away with this for 35 years to the point that they weren't even together anymore. Another Kai rants is a man who decided he didn't want to be with his partner anymore, I guess, and boiled her alive. I don't even want to know what that looked like when he took her out. Ugh. And then he just laid her down in the bed and waited, I guess, till she died and then called 999. But he couldn't have been as drunk as she was because he was able to help her out of the bath and put her to bed. So my thing is, what was the motive for doing this? Like, if you didn't want to be with her anymore, then don't be with her anymore. This next one is another mother who pissed me off, murdered her son, and somehow roped her friend in to help. Done by the time she'd walked in. That's when Dejuan asked her to help her put Cairo in a plastic bag, in a trash bag, and then into a suitcase. Now, my thing is, you are living with somebody, yeah? They have a child. You walk into the room where they're staying, I don't know, to tell them, hey, I don't know, chicken's done, let's go eat, whatever. You're walking into the room, let's go watch some reality TV, something. And you see this grown-ass woman sitting on top of a 5-year-old. Then you look closer and you notice that the 5-year-old's face is planted firmly on the mattress. You put 2 and 8 together and realize this child probably can't breathe. So you rush into the room, try and get the woman off of the child. You notice, oh wait, the child is cold and stiff. Then the woman says, it's done. By the way, grab that trash bag over there. Let me dump this body in that trash bag, like trash. Do you, A, be like, okay, grab the trash bag, gets your fingerprints all over it, dump a child's body in the trash bag as if it were nothing and go about your life? B, slap the utter spit out of her mouth, run to the nearest phone, run out the house with the phone, because you don't know what this woman is capable of. And while you're sprinting like a track star, you're dialing 911. Or C, run out the house because you don't know what this woman is capable of. Run to the nearest neighbor's house, knock on the door, try and get them to let you in, then call the cops from there. I mean, there's 2 right answers.
This next one was a heartbreaking case, and it actually came with a video, and it, you can tell by the clip, pissed me off. Of a mother on trial because of a miscarriage.
A room full of effing fucking dudes who have no fucking clue about a fucking woman's body. I apologize for my language. I'm slightly pissed off right now. It's a room full of dudes who are freaking saying what the judge couldn't even say a fetus, body, I don't know what they call it. You don't even freaking know because you have not the slightest idea what happens to our body. But you're looking at this woman and saying, hey, I'm going to send you off to some other man. And the police officer was a man and the freaking lawyer was a man. The only person that was a woman in there are the people who were typing, the stenographers and her freaking lawyer. Literally, that's it.
This next one is of a father who did the unthinkable in front of his children.
2 parents, you just left your children without both. Even if you are in the picture, your children are going to hate you. You did that in front of the baby, and now you've scarred them for life, which means the level of compassion you have for anybody.
And finally, a curious case that I've been seeing in the news, many of them, where bodies are being buried in paupers' graves instead of the police department letting the families know that their loved ones are deceased.
So when NBC went back to the coroner's office and the Jackson Police Department with this information, all they could say is they had no comment. And the reason the family did not report Mario missing is because he did often go months without seeing his family, so they just thought it was one of those times.
Now, if you want to hear all of these Kai Rants and so much more Kai Rants that I have in there, these were just a couple that I chose from, as well as bonus episodes, ad-free and intro-free episodes, the full episodes, come on over to my Lamb Patreon, patreon.com/love and murder. You can get all of this, which is daily Kai Rants, ad-free and intro-free episodes, extras in every episode, which you'll get pictures, court documents, videos if there are any, all of that for only $3 donation a month. Just join Patreon, patreon.com/love and murder. I would love to have you over there, and you'll help me in my goal of reaching 500 Lamb Patreons by the end of 2024. Patreon.com/love and murder. And then if you want extra episodes like a monthly bonus episode and more, those tiers start off at $5 and more. Either way, whatever tier you decide to join at, I will be ever so grateful to you. Patreon.com/love and murder. And when you join, I'll see you in the next Kai Rants. Bye. Hey, thought I forgot, huh? Well, I didn't. An easy way to help me out is just by sharing this episode. Share with your mom, share with your dad, share with your friends, share with your dogs, share with your social media following to the ones you know and the ones you don't. Just go ahead and hit that share icon while you're listening right now. Just put your finger right there. Hit it, and hit share. Share to your Instagram, Facebook. Just share. Thanks.